Let me start that over. This is the Bear Show, and I am your host, Joubert Caston. I had no plans today on going live whatsoever, but I had a couple questions come in today that really hit me, and I thought that I would elaborate them for all you guys. So, hey, I thought I'd go live. So, basically, the question, the question of the day for me was, I am a real estate advisor, and I represent a lot more sellers than I do buyers. I list homes, and when I go list homes, it's my job in order to inform my sellers on the best practices and the best ways to get their home ready in order to have an effective and successful sell. And one of the questions that come up whenever we go to list a home um, as a real estate agent is we always ask our clients if they are willing to do pre-sale inspections. And I had a client today ask me, hey, are pre-sale inspections important? And so here's my answer to that. In some cities and counties, pre-sale inspections are mandatory to a certain degree. You have sewer lateral inspections. You have different inspections when it comes to whatever buyers that you're dealing with that need to be met in order for the home to be funded, right? So in some cities, pre-sale inspections are mandatory to a certain extent. However, most times, especially in the Sacramento area, sellers aren't obligated in order to do so. So, are they important? The answer to that question, uh, from a standpoint of somebody who represents sellers, is yes. I believe pre-sale inspections are very, very key, and the reason being is because in this market, we're seeing a lot more activity when it comes to buyers requesting repairs and they're requesting credits for everything that's going on in the house. If you don't have any of the pre-sale inspections done, you are preparing yourself to be caught off guard and caught off guard from maybe a huge expense of it, or maybe a huge asking from a buyer for repairs that they want you to do in order to make that deal go through. Pre-sale inspections are huge. And the reason being is because they give you some form of template. They give you a handbook. They give you a plan of attack for how we price the house and how we can justify how we price the house. But most importantly, they let you know what's going on before you put it on the market and before a buyer comes to you with some of those outrageous requests. So, what are pre-sale inspections? Home inspections are a big one, but I think an even bigger one than a home inspection is a pest inspection. A lot of the times in pest inspections, there's two sections, section one and section two. And a lot of the times at the end of whatever pest report that you get, the pest inspection company will give you a certain bid for it. And then, it kind of helps just kind of know what's going on with the house, but most importantly, knowing what's going on, if you can tackle those things prior to putting it on the market, you're going to increase the value in what you get back in return because you're going to eliminate those outrageous requests from some of the buyers. And sometimes a lot of these things, whenever you see a pest inspection report when you're out there in the field, whatever that pest inspector quoted you is usually probably six times the amount that it usually costs in order to get something done. So, with that being said, um, a lot of the times you could get the work that um, the work that needs to be done in these pest inspection reports done for a lot cheaper, right? And you can get them done effectively. And what that's going to do is that's going to effectively increase the value of your home, and you're going to see more in return. So that little investment, and a lot of the time pest inspection reports can range between $300 to $500 depending on which county you're in. Of course, Marin County in the Bay Area is a lot different than the greater Sacramento area, but pest inspections usually range between 300 to $500. Home inspections can range between three to even sometimes $800. um, Getting big ticket items like roofs inspected are huge too. For those of you who are looking at selling, or if you own a home, I generally like to go with roof doctors whenever I advise my clients to go get any kind of roof inspections because roof doctors will go ahead and inspect your roof for free. Okay, they give you a pretty good inspection report. Most importantly, they do it for free, so that saves you something up front. Pre-sale inspections are the way to go. The little bit of money that you'll be investing in these pre-sale inspections could yield you a lot more than you'll ever imagine, especially if you have the time to get on top of those repairs before you put the home on the market. So, to answer that client's question who came to me today about is pre-sale inspections important, once again, you don't have to feel obligated in order to do them. However, they definitely are very important to give you a plan and attack for not only pricing the property, but perhaps getting some of the work done before you put it on the market in order for you to yield more at the end of your sell. So, if you're looking to sell, if you have any questions whatsoever, you got all my information ticking at the bottom of the screen. If you have any questions regarding home inspections, pest inspections, roof inspections, any kind of inspections in the greater Northern California area. I cover everywhere. I probably have resources for you in every different county. So feel free to reach out anytime. I am here to help. And you know what? Just, yeah, much love to you all. I'm the bear. Over and out. Take care.